Greetings folks, Daniel Wickwire here and welcome back to Monster Bytes, where we discuss various facts and trivia about kaiju and monsters in all forms of media. Since the modern kaiju genre has been around for a little over 60 years, it's had some time to influence and inspire different aspects of pop culture. One of note are cards released in a recent set of Yu-Gi-Oh! For those of you not into trading card games, the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG is a children's card game in which you summon monsters, use spells, and trap cards to defeat another player. Pretty straightforward, but there is a lot of complexity in the game as well. The card game first appeared in issue number 60 of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga and was later popularized through the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters anime. The TCG was originally released in Japan in 1998 and in 2002 for the US. The creatures in the game are categorized into different types like warriors, dragons, and so on. Konami decided to give giant monsters a little love in the 2015 set Clash of Rebellions with the introduction of Kaiju cards. Kaiju have their own set of special rules and are limited to one on the field per player at a time. The rules to summon a kaiju are also references to the old monster vs. monster shtick, as your opponent must control one for you to summon one yourself. All of the current kaiju cards reference monsters from various franchises. Dogoran is Godzilla/Burning Godzilla, Gadalar would be Mothra or Batra, Gameciel resembles Gamera, Jizukiru, I'm not quite sure of the exact point of reference outside of your standard spacefaring destroy Earth style kaiju. Kumongus is obviously Kumonga. Radian is a little harder to narrow down as it appears to borrow from multiple sources. It looks similar to Dark Lugiel and other Ultraman Seijin. They gave us their version of Mechagodzilla called Mecha Dogoran. And lastly is Thunder King, because what set is complete without a King Ghidorah clone? As of this video, these are all of the kaiju cards that are currently available at this time. While I'm not as much of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan as I used to be, it is still a fun game to play. I'd just recommend staying away from the anime for the most part, unless it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I love that show, absolutely hilarious. This whole episode was just an excuse for me to mention that show. Check it out if you haven't seen it already, I'll throw a link in the description somewhere below. How many of you guys have played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before? Have you ever watched the anime? Leave your comments below and maybe a suggestion for what you'd like to see in the next video. Don't forget to check out the KMR Facebook page and my Twitter account to keep up with the channel. I'll put links in the description below. Oh, and before I forget, KMR has its own official Twitter account, which I'll also put in the description below. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be back in 2 weeks with the next episode. Take care.